week now. New York State will no longer expect local health departments to conduct contact tracing for COVID in most cases.
As News 10's Connell Smith explains, by scaling back contact tracing, counties say they will free healthcare workers to focus on other tasks.
New Yorkers who test positive for COVID will no longer receive calls from county or state health departments. Rather, they'll have to self-quarantine and let people who they've come in contact with know that they've contracted the virus.
New York State reached out to the counties and let them know that, they understood that the counties' health departments they've been carrying all of this weight for 22 months now. And it's, they've had multiple, you've had retirements, you've had people who were just, couldn't. It's just a staggering workload.
Don Lehman, Director of Public Affairs for Warren County, says contact tracing put an incredible burden on the county health department. Prior to the pandemic, local health departments, like the one in Warren County, offered numerous services, but COVID essentially stole the show.
What's fallen by the wayside here throughout this is that these public health departments have they have full workloads of rabies clinics and STD clinics and flu clinics and all these other things that go on. That still had to keep going, which is a full-time workload in its own right. So,
as far as contact tracers go, many were hired on a need-be basis. According to a statement from Albany County, quote, "We hired a few per diem people for contact tracing, and they have been reassigned to help with the call center and other COVID-related efforts. These per diems were hired under a grant and were never meant to be permanent employees." On Tuesday, the New York State Health Department announced it will launch a new website next week with information regarding contact tracing. Governor Hochul also announced local health departments may continue to make calls, but they're no longer required to. In Albany, Connell Smith, News 10, ABC.